Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Welcome to PeopleTech, the podcast of WorkforceAI.news. I'm Mark Pfeffer. Today I'm chatting with Geoff Webb. Like me, he's a contributing analyst with 3Sixty Insights. Our topic, perceptions around AI. Are they changing? If they are, is it just part of the normal growth cycle? We're going to talk about where AI is in reality and in customer perceptions on this edition of PeopleTech. Hey, Geoff, good to see you. Two contributing analysts on one screen.
I know. It's like the thing with Coca-Cola when they wouldn't let the two guys that have the secret formula travel on the same vehicle in case they both died. Yeah. It's like that with us, Mark. If we get struck down, who knows what would happen? The Western civilization is already teetering on the edge. I think that might be just enough to push it over. We'll see.
So let me ask you this to start. I'm feeling a change about AI in HR technology. It feels like the message isn't as cool as they thought it was, and so people aren't racing to read everything about AI. They're staying informed, but all the heat seems to have gone. So, I mean, what do you think?
Running a business comes with a lot of what ifs, but luckily there's a simple answer to them: Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer. This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah. So I think it's a natural function of where we are in the cycle of sort of, creation and adoption and then ultimately acceptance of new technologies. I think it's not only is it's sort of a natural place to be, it's a very healthy place for us to be right now. So, I think what I see happening is we're still talking about AI as though AI inherently is valuable. Like it's like it's advertised like a feature. It's like, it's like we're selling soap with 10% more cleaning power or something, right? It's like it now comes with AI. And that is a huge indicator of the immaturity of where we are as a set of technologists, as vendors, as the market, as consumers of that technology. Because ultimately AI is an enabling technology that allows you to do something, right? You do something better, faster, cheaper, easier, more fully, more completely, more in a richer way because of AI. The AI itself is not the value, right? The AI is the path to the value. And so when you see us talk, when you see anybody out there talking about AI in and of itself as an atomic kind of concept, we know has an AI engine built in. Well, that's nice. So what, right? It's the AI isn't the value. So what we've seen is, I think, the rush to adoption of AI as part of messaging, right? Marketing organizations immediately come under pressure. You guarantee every tech vendor on the planet, their CMO gets a phone call from the CEO or the CFO, on a Sunday evening and says, hey, what's our AI story, right? At some point, and has had that happen at some point. And obviously that's I understand why that's the question that gets asked. It's just the wrong question. Like, it's just the wrong question. The AI isn't the story, right? It's the value that the AI delivers that is the story, and that's what we need to focus on. Now, you look at what's going on in the world of HR technology. HR technology has tended to, or the HR departments certainly have tended to have to trail behind other parts of the business in order to get access to very, very new technologies, because investment often usually flows in the same direction as revenue generation, right? And so as a result, the HR teams have often been struggling with older technology. It's harder for them to justify investment. It's more difficult for them to get the attention during the budgetary process. That the questions around, well, what's it going to do for me? How do I get it? What's the bottom line impact of what you're asking for? So as a result, they tended to sort of lag a little bit behind. Well, now that's actually working in their favor, because what's happening is those HR organizations, because they haven't been pushed to adopt technology and new technology for the sake of it, they're in a position to ask better questions. Mm-hmm. And the questions they should be asking are things like, I hear you're talking about AI. I don't know that you or anybody else in this conversation has the same definition of what that really means. B, it doesn't matter if it comes with AI unless I can demonstrate, unless I understand what that value delivers, like unless I can see what value is being delivered by that. And C, even then it won't matter if I can't convince my own stakeholders that the value it delivers is sufficiently compelling to require them to divert investment from something else. So I think you're right. I think what we're seeing is a slow acceptance on the sort of the vendor side of, maybe I shouldn't just talk about AI. Maybe I should talk of the capacity to push back in a much more mature way and go, so what? So what?
Geoff, thank you. It's always fun talking with you, and I'll talk with you again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Mark.
My guest today has been Geoff Webb, contributing analyst with 3Sixty Insights. And this has been PeopleTech, the podcast of WorkforceAI.news. We're also a part of the Work-Defined Podcast Network. Find them at www.wrkdefined.com. And to keep up with AI technology in HR, subscribe to Workforce AI today. We're the most trusted source of news in the HR tech industry. Find us at www.workforceai.news. I'm Mark Pfeffer.